Hi everyone, what's going on? This is Darius and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'll be reviewing SoundSoReal, which this is a software and it's all about AI voices. And as you can see, this software, it's inside Synthesis Studio, okay? And this is the one right here, which is Voices V3. And what this does essentially is going to allow you to generate voiceovers. So the voices that they have, they are really great and they sound really human. And also you can clone your voice. I mean, you can basically go ahead and clone any voice. You can turn text into speech. You can dub your audio. And there is a lot that you can do, right? You can even instruct the AI on how your voices can sound, which is pretty cool. So what I will do, I will show you how everything works. But before I do so, I just want to mention that I left a link below in the description of this video. And if you click on that, you'll be redirected to my website where you can find more information about SoundSoReal, including the pricing, the upsells. There is also a bundle deal, but I will talk about the pricing later on in this video. And if you scroll down the page, you can check out my bonuses by clicking this link here. You will be redirected to a page where I host all my bonuses for you to check out, okay? And if you decide to get this through me, the green button is for the bundle deal and the purple button is going to be for the front-end offer and maybe one of these upsells. But as I said about the pricing, I will talk about later on in this video. So when you log into your Synthesis Studio, you will find Voices V3, okay? So if you click on that, go to Discover More Voices, and you will basically land on the interface, on your main dashboard. And from here, you can go ahead and check out the voices. So let's check out a few of these voices.
Hello, this is a demo of the voice you have selected.
Hello. This is a demo of the voice you have selected.
Hello. This is a demo of the voice you have selected.
Hello. This is a demo of the voice you have selected.
Okay, so as you can tell, these voices sound really good. And one thing that I forgot to mention, you can even create podcasts. Like you have two person talking to each other. Obviously, you will have to add the script, but you can basically go ahead and create a script for your podcast, which is pretty cool, okay? So, of course, these are the voices, and we have text-to-speech on the left-hand side. So, for example, if you want to turn your text into speech, you can go ahead and do that from here. So, let's go ahead and actually grab a piece of text from my website and paste it in here, and let's see what we have. So, this is where you will paste your script like so. And on the right hand side, we have some settings. So we have the model, which is Synthesis V3. And this is the latest one, which obviously you might want to use this one. We have the voices. And if you click on show more, you will get more voices, right? So let's check out these voices. I mean, we have a ton of voices. So let's see.
Welcome to this demo preview. You are listening to an advanced synthetic voice.
Welcome to this demo preview. You are listening to an advanced synthetic.
Marketing messages rely heavily on tone. A friendly, engaging voice.
Yes! Wow.
Okay, so these voices sound really good, right? And basically what you have to do now is just select your voice. So let's go with Laura for this example. And also we have this acting instruction, okay? So you can basically instruct this AI on how to read your script, right? So let's go ahead and say something like, you are a news reporter, read out loud in a warm and welcoming tone. And also we have the creativity. You can play around with this one as well. So, but I will leave it on 1 by default. And basically that is it. Just go ahead and click on generate speech. Okay, and let's check it out.
It fits YouTubers, social media editors, agencies, course creators, and small businesses. If you make a lot of content, it can replace long studio sessions and reduce the number of people you need on a project.
So this one sounds really good. And overall, I really like these voices and what you can do with the software. But for this video, I will let you be the judge because obviously you can hear exactly how these voices sound. So you know exactly if this software is right for you or not. And this is where you can turn your text into speech, okay? Paste your script. Select the model, leave it at V3, select your voice and add some instructions, right? It can be also something like be more dramatic or read these in a horror style or be more motivational and stuff like that. Now, what I want to show you is how to create a voice because this is basically the magic of this software. So go ahead under the voices and click on create or design a voice. And as you can see here, we have 3 options. We have voice design. Essentially, what you have to do is just add a prompt, right? So let's say, for example, a black man, 35 years old, a news reporter, friendly and casual. And all you have to do is just click on generate sample, right? Now also you have these options like epic trailer narrator, commercial, inner dialogue, conversational narrator, corporate, and so on, right? And as you can see, the voice has been created. So let's check it out.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm here live bringing you the latest. It's a beautiful day out here and I'm
Okay, this one sounds okay, but let's do another one. So let's go with conversational narrator. As you can see, the prompt is added automatically. So let's go ahead and click on generate sample. So let's check it out.
Hey there, so glad you stopped by. I was just about to brew some coffee, want a cup? We can chat about anything, really. I'm always up for a good conversation.
Right, so this sounds even better, right? So as you can see, you have to be good at prompting. So yeah. Now you can name this voice. So let's go ahead and say Natasha, the video description, I will leave it like that and click on save voice. And now this voice has been created from scratch, is unique, and you can go ahead and use it in your projects. Now we also have this speak like option, okay? And you can go ahead and upload your audio or record your audio. And we have these voices. You can click on show more. And this one is pretty straightforward. You have your voice and you can turn that voice into whatever it's in here, right? So for example, German storyteller man.
Im Herbst, wenn die Blätter golden fallen.
Right, so that's pretty cool. Now the multi-person here is basically where you can go ahead and create a podcast. So obviously you will need the script and you can go ahead and use ChatGPT for that. So let me just copy some paragraphs from my website and paste those in here like so I can show you exactly how this works. And you can also go ahead and add more dialogue. And what you can do, as you can see, we have acting instructions. So you can go ahead and say something like, they are really surprised about this software, right? So let's just leave it like that. I mean, they are surprised, right? That's the instruction. And we have the speaker. So speaker 1, you can go ahead and choose one of these voices, and speaker 2, again, go ahead and find your voice. So let's do this one. Basically, that is it. Go ahead and click on generate speech. Okay, so let's check it out.
It's YouTubers, social media editors, agencies, course creators, and small businesses. If you make a lot of content, it can replace long studio sessions and reduce the number of people you need on a project.
That saves time and money. And since you can...
Now, this sounds really good, isn't it? And you can go ahead and download this to your computer from here. Now, also we have the dubbing section. And what this does is it allows you to upload your audio. So for example, it's in English, right? And if it's in English, you will select English here. And basically, you can go ahead and dub that audio file into another language, like in Spanish, for example, which is pretty cool. Now, also under my voices, if you want to create a new voice, we have voice design. As you can see, we have voice remixing, right? And you can basically go ahead and select your voice and enter a prompt, like describe what the voice should sound like. So for example, Natasha is a horror storyteller and should sound really scary. Generate sample. Okay, so let's check her out.
Welcome, brave souls. Tonight we delve into the chilling tale of Blackwood Manor. They say on moonless nights you can still hear the whispers of the lost. Footsteps echoing in empty...
Right, so this is insane, okay? I mean, you can go ahead and create your unique voice, and you can turn that voice in multiple voices, to say so. It can be scary, it can be motivational, it can be inspiring, it can be social media for social media, and so on. I mean, this is insane, right? And it's actually really cool to have this kind of technology with these AI voices. And this is really great because we have 11 Labs, which millions of people are using it. If you want to create faceless videos for YouTube, obviously like 90% of the faceless channels are using 11 Labs. So why not go ahead, create your own voice using this software? Like, it's going to save you real money, right? It's not a monthly payment or something like that. Yes, you have credits and you have to buy them, but it's really cheap comparing to 11 Labs. So this is absolutely great in my opinion. So you can go ahead and save this voice. So let's say Natasha Scary and click on save voice. And as you can see, with these voices that you have created, you can go ahead and select the language booster right? We have emotions and also the pitch and speed, which is pretty insane. So let's actually go ahead and copy this, paste that in here, and actually generate a speech. So I will leave everything as it is, click on generate, and let's see how this sounds.
Voice quality is the big question. I've tried a lot of AI voice apps. Many sound flat or robotic after a few lines. SoundSoReal gives more texture and emotion. I heard subtle breaths, pauses, and stress on the right words.
Okay, so this sounds amazing, isn't it? And also you can go ahead and add emotions to this software. So let me actually give you an example. And I actually have this text here with emotions, and select the synthesis V3, select your voice and go ahead and choose voice design. So I can use Natasha, and let's see if it does pick up these emotions. Okay, so let's see.
Listen, I'm not here to sell you a dream. I'm here to remind you that you already own a keyboard, an internet connection, and enough time to change your income. That's it. That's the starter kit. I used to think making money online was a secret club. It's not. It's a simple game with 3 parts. Find a problem.
Yeah, it does work, right? So as you can see, you can do a bunch of stuff using SoundSoReal, and yeah, these voices sound really, I mean, real. That's why it's called SoundSoReal. So yeah, now I will talk about the pricing now. Okay, so the front-end offer is going to be $47, and we have all of these options here, right? 2 voice designers, 5 voice clones, and so on. Upsell number 1 is going to be the voice bank, $67. We have voice changer, turn any recording into a new voice, and this one is the speak like section. We also have 250 extra voices. Upsell number 2 is going to be the clone factory, 77, so you can clone your voice. And let me go back to voices actually, and as you can see, we have instant voice clone, and this one is pretty straightforward. You can go ahead and add the name of your voice, the description, upload a sample or record an audio, and it's going to clone your voice, right? So that's pretty cool. Upsell number 3 is going to be AI calls, 197 a year or 57 over the 3 months. And what this does is allow you to have AI to make your phone calls with all of these voices here, okay? So I'm not able to show you that because I don't have it in my plan because I'm not using it. But if you do customer support via phone, mobile phone, or calls and stuff like that, you can actually go ahead and have AI do all the phone calls for you. And we have the bundle, and the bundle is $144. And with the bundle, you get the front-end offer, voice bank, upsell number 1, and clone factory, upsell number 2. Upsell number 3 is not going to be included in the bundle, right? So it's $144, but after you get the bundle, you will have another bump, which allows you to go unlimited with the software, and it's going to be $197. And yeah, this one allows you to go unlimited. I mean, you can go ahead and create as many voiceovers as you want, as many clones as you want, as many everything as you want, right? You go unlimited. By the way, everything that you see here is a one-time payment, right? So pretty cool stuff. And again, if you want to get the bundle, the green button, use the green button. And if you want the front-end offer, maybe one of those upsells, use the purple button. Okay, so yeah guys, if you have any questions, make sure you ask them below, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, stay safe.